lesson. I can't do shit right, take antidepressants. Illness and welfare robbed my adolescence. My friends probably hate me, can't answer a message. Filled with anxiety, always be hiding me. Feeling inadequate's always what's driving me. Not a role model, that's not what I strive to be. Can't go outside, I'm afraid they'd be finding me. Paranoid about my privacy, yeah. And they always asking questions about my face, can't relate. Fucking caught my own reflection, broke a mirror the other day. Got a lot of bad shit that I'm taking to my grave. Got a fucking date with death on house arrest till trial days. So I grab the red wine on rainy days and then I pour it. Cause I'll age another fucking 1,000 days before I know it. Yeah, I spend them all inside, waste my time while I'm scrolling. But I love when it rains, cause I'm agoraphobic. Easy, this is the last one, yeah. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. What's the point? I'm not okay. What's the point? I'm not okay. This shit is fucking difficult.
Hi! Holy shit. That was a fucking struggle. This might be like a very idiotic and stupid plan to do this stream off with Facecam while my internet goes to shit. And I'm sorry for that. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna complain about my school Wi-Fi being shit. Hold up, it's still bad. I think I know what to do. Okay, cool. That should calm everything down. Yeah, it's happening! Alright, before you come at me for wearing 2 masks, I cleaned this black one, and it's still wet. But I don't want to suffocate on any water in this shit, so enjoy. Just came back from V-Stream. Dude, fucking V-Stream so early, my brain went, what the fuck? Okay, also, my desk is a wobbly piece of shit. But yeah, we have Spoopy music. My stream may go to shit. Also, Wayward is in here, but we are just banning the shit out of people because things are fun. I did not realize you could hear me in the background. That's not a very fun thing. Fun. Cool. But yes, we're doing Spoopy today. Because I didn't get in trouble last time for it. So we're doing it again. We might rewatch the Wallen Files tonight. But yeah. Welcome in. Also, this flannel has now become a part of my aesthetic. Because I wear it so often. I was going to wear my leather jacket, but it's hot as shit in my room. And we ain't doing that today. So yeah. I have my sketchbook. Because as I said, I will be working on drawings. So I probably won't be paying attention as much. It's echoey, I think. I fixed that problem. Oh shit. I fixed the echoes because my Twitch was open in the background. Okay. Okay. I have 2 ways I think I can fix this. One of those is pushing this back more. Which is probably going to be the best idea. I almost knocked over my lamp. Okay. Helps the drawings. Yeah, that's tomorrow's class. I just get a bunch of fun freelance shit today. So yeah, that's fun. Yeah, we're gonna be watching some BuzzFeed Untold because why the hell not? I keep accidentally hitting my mic. If shit goes way downhill, fuck it, we'll experience it later. I'm getting a spam call. We love that. It's stuck on my earphone. Oh, fun fact, I got in trouble for Tubbo's song. Fuck you, spam call. I don't care. Alright. Good, sir. I just have 2 tabs open. You weren't usually this shit. How bad is this really? God fucking damn it. Got it. 1 second, I'm fixing this shit. Of course it works fine before I stream. During stream, no, it just gives me the middle finger. Because apparently everything's going bad. I hate this.
I really wanna change the world but can't change my clothes. Won't find a girl but can't find my phone. I just lie in bed till the afternoon, dreaming about the things that I wanna do. If I wanna change the world, I should change myself. I should make my bed. I should.
Where the fuck is there just a home thing?
Lie in bed till the afternoon, dreaming about the things that I wanna.
Oh yeah, no, it's just my actual internet is bullying me. Also, welcome to my wardrobe and dresser. That's the dresser, that's the wardrobe. Oh my god, it's green! Holy shit! Still doing this. I'm gonna do the most stupidest thing I've done. It's stuck on to my thing. No, it's not.
I really wanna change the world but can't change my clothes. Won't find a girl but can't find
Okay, I have more space.
till the afternoon, dreaming about the things that I wanna do. If I wanna change the world, I should change myself. I should make my
Here's the chair. Okay, how we doing now? It says it's green.
dreaming about the things that I wanna do.
Oh, my mini fridge is really right next to me. Can you shut, please? It is very tight. I can't show too much of it. Wait, can you see my bed? Yeah. This is my bed. This is the mattress! Height comparison. I'm 5'7". This shit's up to my hip. Cause you can lift the bed. Also, this is a bunk bed. AK, more fucking shelving space. But I think we're good. I don't know what song you're playing. Hallelujah. Like, stopped. All I cared about. I've now just learned I can't stream in this area. I returned to a spider dance. That's all I care about. Getting a second opinion on the stream. Okay. No! Oh, fuck. Good sir, the more I push this away, the more I'm gonna scream. Did you jump on the bed yet? I have. Good sir, I can put my whole ass sketchbook on my desk. Stop bullying me. I knocked something over. Is that a leaf? No, that was a ramen packet. Okay. Actually, no, I want my ramen packet. Ugh! I had ramen this morning. AK, what I mean by ramen is I had that shit fucking raw. Okay. Let's just get into this shit. Before I lose my mind fucking completely. I don't want to rewatch this VOD. Okay, wait. Because I need to turn that on. You gotta put the trigger warnings, man. Oh, I should have done. Let me actually add that in very quickly. Broadcast options. Done. There it goes. Don't knock Jerry over. He's on my mini fridge, ironically enough. He vibes on the mini fridge. No, he vibes on my microwave. Cool. Do we just want to start from the beginning? Oh, there's a whole ass playlist. Are we doing supernatural or just normal and oh no. But do we want to do supernatural or just unsolved? If shit goes wrong again, I'm gonna scream. No, if I see it going down, just turn off the face cam and see how that works for a while. Yeah, let's see if that works. I love my assignment paper that just decided to go fucking sliding out from existence. Forgot I was working on scales. You know what? We doing supernatural. Because yes. Alright, goodbye, Undertale music. You will be missed.
I'm Ryan, that's Brent. This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we're covering the real-life Men in Black. Are they real? Are they as charming as their Hollywood counterparts?
You know, watching Men in Black, I never knew it was based on a true story.
Oh no!
Today we find out. The Men in Black are typically described as wearing black suits, being expressionless, cold, sinister, and in some cases, inhuman. The Men in Black seem to only talk to two kinds of people: those who claim to have seen a UFO and those who research UFOs. They present themselves as part of a secret organization, sometimes even producing a white card with a crest and the word security on it. And in some cases, they refer to each other by number rather than name.
Why is that now being stupid? One fucking moment! You... Yeah, I kept going out black. That's fucking fun. This is painful. Is this my sign not to do anything in my dorm? This might be my sign. Okay, yep, there it goes. It keeps going either like well or bad. There's no in between.
They threaten and scare people into remaining silent about their UFO encounters or research. Think of them as the cleaners of the extraterrestrial universe.
How much black do they actually wear? Do they look like the Men in Black that we see in the movies?
We'll get into what they really look like later.
Once they pull apart.
It's like my whole ass computer just hates me.
Now that you know the basics, here are, in my opinion, the most terrifying.
I can't even go into Streamlabs.
The first ever recorded experience with the Men in Black.
God damn it.
Harold Dahl in June 1947.
I hate
Harold
this.
Dahl was out on his boat in the Puget Sound.
If shit goes wrong, yell at me.
Donut-shaped objects in the sky. One of the objects fell apart, spilling debris that killed his dog and injured his son. He took photos of the debris, but said they were later fogged over by a man in black who told him not to speak of the incident.
They had donuts in 1947? How old are donuts?
What?
You said he saw donut-shaped objects in the sky.
That's what you were thinking of when I was telling you that story? His fucking dog died.
Yeah.
Okay. The next incident comes from Robert Richardson in 1967. Robert Richardson reported that he collided with a UFO while driving at night in Toledo, Ohio. On impact, the object vanished. Richardson took home a small lump of metal that he believed was from the UFO.
Why?
A week later, Richardson said he was visited by two men in black suits. He said the two men asked for the piece of metal from the site, but when Richardson informed them that he had turned it over for testing, they threatened him. Quote, "If you want your wife to stay as pretty as she is, then you'd better get the metal back."
Why?
Richardson never heard from the men again and still has no idea how they knew about the medal.
Why didn't he go to the police? Why did he search
Just
on the
gonna
internet?
turn
What do
off
I do?
browser
I think he may
kitty.
have gone to the police. There is no internet, by the way. It's in 1967. He probably just searched. However people searched back then. I don't know. Fucking
Encyclopedias.
I don't know.
Jinx.
The next encounter happened.
Okay,
in New
cool.
Jersey
If some
in
shit goes wrong, yell at me.
Jack Robinson, a UFO researcher, and his wife Mary were terrorized by a man in black that would stand across the street from their apartment building. They reported their apartment appeared to be rummaged through, and after seeing the strange man for 3 days in a row, their friend Timothy Green Beckley decided to get a closer look and managed to snap a picture. This is a rare instance of a reported MIB caught on camera.
Why am I getting ads? You know what? No, I ain't doing this shit today. Nope, fuck this. I got Streamlabs instead. That would work. But also, Google, why the fuck are you giving me ads? BuzzFeed Unsolved. Network. Let me restart the stream. What's going on? Internet! Internet and things hating each other. That's what's happening. Forgot I have different settings on this computer. So when I disconnected my Wi-Fi, it just went no. No, my stream didn't crash. I just turned on and off my Wi-Fi connection. And, it didn't crash. It's just that I reset my Wi-Fi. And I have different settings on this computer compared to my normal one. So that was fun. It seems to have worked. It seemed to have worked. This is painful. Okay. It's painful to watch. I fucking know it is. Yeah, the cat says hi. Okay. I have no idea this is gonna fucking work anymore. This is a whole ass fucking menace. The last time I did this, it was fucking fine. I could leave the tab.
Unsolved recovering organization, sometimes
Cool.
even producing a white card with a crest and the word security on it. And in some cases, they refer to each other by number rather than name. They threaten and
But we're
scare
back.
people into remaining silent about their UFO encounters and or research. Think of them as the cleaners of the extraterrestrial universe.
How much black do they actually wear? Do they look like the men in black that we see in the movies?
We'll get into what they really look like later.
Once they pull apart their skin. And then
Hello, Icarus! How are you? How are you doing? I'm in pain. The stream's pissing me off.
The most terrifying reports of encounters with the men in black.
Yeah,
The
welcome,
first ever recorded
welcome.
experience with the men in black came from Harold Dahl.
I can't tell if anything's working anymore.
Dahl was out on his boat in the Puget Sound where he claimed he saw 6
Hey.
donut-shaped objects in the sky. One of the objects fell apart, spilling debris that killed his dog and injured his son. He took photos of the debris, but said they were later fogged over by a man in black, who told him not to speak of the incident.
They had donuts in 1947? How old are donuts?
What?
I think
He
you
said he
fixed
saw
everything now.
donut-shaped objects in the sky.
That's what you were thinking of when I was telling you that story? His
Did I?
fucking dog died.
Nope, didn't fix the one thing.
The next incident comes from Robert Richardson in 1967. Robert Richardson reported that he collided with a UFO while driving at night in Toledo, Ohio. On impact, the object vanished. Richardson took home.
I'll turn it up a little bit, even though it's loud as fuck for me.
A week later, Richardson said he was visited by 2 men in black suits. He said the 2 men asked for the piece of metal from the site, but when Richardson informed them that he had turned it over for testing, they threatened him. Quote, "If you want your wife to stay as pretty as she is, then you'd better get the metal back." End quote. Richardson never heard from the men again and still has no idea how they knew about the metal.
Why didn't he go to the police? Why did he search on the internet? What do I do?
I think he may have gone to the police. There is no internet, by the way. It's a 1960s.
Video quality kind of laggy. You're gonna get the video quality being shit.
I don't know. Fucking
Encyclopedias.
Do I know why? No.
The next encounter happened in New Jersey in 1968. Jack Robinson, a UFO researcher, and his wife Mary were terrorized by a man in black that would stand across the street from their apartment building.
There we
They
go.
reported their apartment appeared to be rummaged through, and after seeing the strange man for 3 days in a row, their friend
that work?
Timothy Green Beckley
Holy shit, that worked.
and managed to snap a picture. This is a rare instance of a reported MIB caught on camera.
Okay, cool.
How do we know he's actually dressed in black if it's a black and white picture? Could be a dark navy.
Okay. These next encounters I'm going to
What
go
are you
over are a
drawing?
little more bizarre.
I
and offer
am
much
drawing a
stranger
thing for class, which is where you combine
implications.
3
On September
objects
11th,
together.
1976, Dr.
And
Herbert
since my
Hopkins,
whole
a
thing
doctor
is based
living in
around
New York, was
D&D,
studying a UFO incident when he reportedly got a phone
I
call from
have
man who
a raven
identified
skull,
himself
a
as
snake, and a
representative
dagger.
of a New Jersey UFO organization.
And
The
I'm
man asked if
currently
Dr.
working on the
Hopkins was
details
alone
for
and
the
if they could
snake.
review research. Dr. Hopkins agreed, and by the time he hung up the phone and turned on the lights outside,
Okay.
Dr. Hopkins claimed
Nice.
the man was somehow
You know
already
what? Let's
coming
make
up
this
the
creepier.
stairs next door.
Oh
Hopkins'
shit!
description of the man is the most horrifying yet. The man wore a neatly tailored black suit, was bald with no eyebrows or eyelashes, and had smooth, dead white plastic skin like a doll. His lips
Welcome
were
to my
moving,
domain,
and
bitch.
his speech was expressionless and monotone, as if you were hearing a machine.
Question.
Oh god.
Welcome. Would you like to sell your
He's
soul?
pale,
I'm fucking dying in my
really tight
room.
fake Skin. But the thing they choose
It's totally-
to make real is
I was
the
getting more
red
dark
lips.
room
They
vibes.
put all their
Wait, do the other
technology
colors
into
look as
making those
intense?
lips super realistic, but the rest of the man
Aw.
can't speak normal, and he looks horrible. Like his face is skin white. What?
The man in black told Hopkins to take out a coin and said, "Watch the coin." After that, Hopkins claims, quote, "It started to develop a silver color instead of copper, and then the silver became bluish, and the penny was getting quite fuzzy.
Oh, you
The
can't
focus
see all the
blurred,
purples,
and
but
then
no, we're
the
keeping it
silver
red."
was gone. It slowly dematerialized." End quote.
Okay,
After
cool.
that,
I fixed
Hopkins
everything.
said the man ordered him to destroy his UFO research.
Encounters like this, if they were real, they would not be this interesting.
If in the off chance this actually happened, how shitty would that be? If you tell a story, no one's gonna believe
Oh,
you.
you
first
can
off, and
see
second
my
off, you're
you
not
can see
like a
my
crazy person.
hanging
This
lights.
next encounter is what someone you probably
back
know.
there.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
In January 2002, Dan Aykroyd sold a TV show called Out There to the Sci-Fi Network that would break serious ground on a wide range of topics in the alien media landscape. In the middle of conducting further interviews for the show, Dan stepped outside for a break where he reported seeing a black Ford sedan appear suddenly across the street. Dan reports that one large man in black got out of the car and gave Dan a dirty look. Dan said he looked away for a brief second, and when he turned back, the car was gone. 2 hours after the car disappeared, Dan was given bad news from the producers of the show. Dan said, quote, "We were told we were not to continue taping, and the show was canceled, and none of them would air." End quote.
Oh shit.
Why is it not the government? Why is it some weird alien organization coming after them?
If that were to be true, that would mean that the government is in accordance with these aliens already.
So the Men in Black could show up at Obama's desk and be like, "Hey, stop looking for aliens, yeah, pesky human."
But I saved the best encounter for last.
Okay.
On October 14, 2008,
I didn't think my
Niagara
LED lights were
Falls,
gonna be this
hotel
intense, so this
manager
is
Shane
10 out of 10
Silva,
nice.
along with a hotel security guard, reported seeing a large triangular UFO outside his hotel. a group called the Aerial Phenomenon Investigations Team looked into the incident. They reported that a couple weeks later, according to 3 other witnesses, 2 unidentified men in black visited the hotel. The men in black terrified the hotel staff and were looking for Shane Sovar and the hotel security guard, who were luckily not there at the time. And when Shane Sovar reviewed the hotel security footage, he discovered that the camera had actually caught 2 men on tape. What we're about to watch is that footage.
No one's gonna die.
She's watching this. Just finishing. That's disturbing.
Sovar reported that the witnesses described the men as tall with black suits, black hats, identical faces, extremely pale skin, no eyebrows, no eyelashes, and abnormally large eyes. A woman who spoke with the men claimed that she felt that the men knew what she was thinking. Is this video proof that the MIB exist? Or is this video simply an internet hoax?
Can I be 100% honest?
Yeah.
I'm really trying here. They just look like businessmen.
So you just think there's 2 abnormally large...
They were abnormally large.
Yes.
Oh look, they look the same. The one pixel, it's so blurry.
Okay, look at this guy right here. The fucking guy standing next to the door.
Okay.
Look at him next to them. Unless he's super tiny.
Are basketball players aliens? Is Kobe? Is your precious Kobe an alien?
No, I mean, he might be, actually.
Yeah, he might be.
Unfortunately, most cases of UFO or alien encounters come in the form of first-person accounts, and the MIB are no different. Do they exist? Are they from the government? Are they even human? Ultimately,
Maybe they're just
it comes down to
frequently tall.
Me personally, I
It's
believe
fucking the guy who
that while they
played
may not be
Sam
aliens, even I can't
from
believe it.
Supernatural. I forgot
I
his
do
name, an
believe that there
alien
may be a
then.
government agency out there that would regulate these sort of things to prevent mass hysteria.
I can buy into the fact that the Men in Black may be a real thing, but I cannot give you the satisfaction that they are covering up aliens.
There are certain things like ghosts or aliens
How's
or
day?
demons.
Good, we figured
Well,
out
no,
all my
I'd say
stream
if
shit.
those exist,
So we're now
then
hanging
that
out.
becomes part of the science, and there's an explanation behind
You know what?
this.
No,
This
dinner
is
was a
logical.
sad
This is where we'll
disappointment in
always
dorm
disagree
rooms.
because not everything can be explained by science or
But
logic.
other than that, we were doing
No.
fantastic. We vibing.
No.
So yeah. Also, my mini fridge is also like
One
super
day,
close to me.
There's going to be definitive proof of one of these
One
things
day,
happening.
So,
boy.
if I just
There's gonna be
randomly
one-
pull out
there's gonna be definitive
raw
proof of
cookie
something
dough,
happening, and I'm going to be there when that day happens, Brent.
if I
This is
randomly
when we know
pull
the
out raw
video
cookie
is
dough,
over.
and my camera
I'm
goes
gonna
off,
be there.
I'm scarfing down raw cookie dough.
Yeah, you can walk away like you always do, but one day it's going to happen,
Dinner
and
was
trust me,
very, very
sir, I
raw
will
today.
be there.
Dinner was not
And
good.
I won't even say anything. I'll just smile at you like this.
Because I'm that person that can't, I don't know what they're
Alright.
called. Like, fits me perfectly. Wait until we rewatch the Wanton Files.
This week on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we're covering the Illuminati. Is it a real thing?
Wait until we
What the hell
watch
is
the
it?
the Walton Files.
Right, approach it with an open mind. Let's get started.
Great.
Shockingly, the Illuminati actually has a very real historical foundation. In 1776,
Yeah, we're
a very
rewatching it
German
because I
Hermann
think,
Weishaupt, a German
hopefully,
professor
maybe
inspired by the ideals of
the
French philosophy,
newest
namely
episodes coming out,
secularism and
Martin has been
rational
very
thought,
active on
decided to form an
Twitter about it.
organization to protect those
So yeah, that's gonna be a
beliefs.
fun
Hermann
stream.
Weishaupt considered joining the Freemasons to help propagate his views, but unfortunately could not afford the admission fee.
So this is already a poor man's something.
Yeah.
That's
I
shade.
didn't think about it that way, but yeah, you're right. So instead, Weishaupt formed a secret group of his own. He called it the Order of the Illuminati.
So this is just a bunch of hobos and rapscallions who
Give him a chance.
down by the train tracks.
I don't think they meant by the train tracks. It was probably a
Rip.
policeman. Kind of like this.
R.I.P.
Like this.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm holding that. Okay. The Illuminati had an anti-religious
Oh, it's-
stance and focused on the goals of self-knowledge, self-improvement, social reform, and free thought. Naturally, conservatives considered this a threat to the church, and by the mid to late 1780s, the Illuminati was stopped, and the act of recruiting people into secret societies was criminalized.
Good.
However,
Fuck the church.
Weishaupt and the Illuminati would go Kobe in the fourth quarter and
Okay. All right. Let's move. Keep going.
and continue to push on, persisting with meetings and eventually spreading to France before disappearing into obscurity. But some people believe
The
they
horror of
survived.
self-service. Again,
Here's part
I'm
of
an
an interview I
atheist.
had
I
with
don't
an
believe in the church
Well, they believe that
anymore.
the core group was formed back then and has evolved. And so back in the 1920s, there were some fascists who believed that the Illuminati were a group of Jews who controlled the world. Right after World War II, the extremist anti-communists believed that the Illuminati were a group of communists who controlled the world. And most recently, The Illuminati conspiracy theorists believe that the Illuminati are part of the New World Order.
Many people believe the Illuminati seek to make a dominant one-world totalitarian government, referred to as the New World Order. In fact,
like
in a
the government back
2013 national poll
As
by Public
expected.
Policy Polling, 28% of voters polled believe in the possibility of a New World Order.
28% of people probably believe that the sun moves around the earth.
Well, I don't have any scientific polls for that, so.
I'm just saying, people are dumb.
Okay. Some people believe that the influence of the Illuminati and the New World Order goes as high as the President of the United States.
Oh.
Here's an eerie clip from an old George H.W. Bush speech when he was in office.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will be, we have a real chance at this new world order, an order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's founders.
He does have a weird little smile when he says it.
You know that part where he was like, if this New World Order could be successful, and then he looks, and it will be. That's not creepy? That it'll make your spine tingle a little
Look,
bit?
he's the president of the United
Again,
States.
I just
Before
don't,
that, he has
I'm
to
not
be
going to say that a lot.
confident.
I just don't like
Hey,
government in
what would it-
general.
What kind of message would it send if he was like, if this is successful, let's hope so.
All this begs the question, what is the New World Order and what will it do? Assuming the Illuminati
I somehow
and the New
went
World
from a
Order
million
are one and
scales
the
to
same,
3.
Let's hop down the rabbit hole and take a look at some of the theories as to who is in the New World Order. The first theory is from a man named Mark Kornke, aka Mark from Michigan, a right-wing militia
He just says
activist and
it so
propagandist
smoothly.
who believes that the New World Order
Yep.
is made up of the US government, the UN, and various other organizations pushing an international agenda. He believes this organization
yeah, as
will take away
expected.
Americans' rights, form an all-powerful government, and put non-Illuminati members in camps run by FEMA.
So
Whoops.
1% of the world is going to put 99%
Oh, shit.
of the world.
Sorry, I'm moving
in
my
camps.
chair
At
because
that
I'm
point,
like
by the way, the camps
uncomfortable. There we go.
are so big that the 1% is inside them.
Look, it's hard to defend Mark from Michigan, I'm not gonna lie. This is just one of the theories as to who is in this New
Well, I
World Order
can't wait for
Illuminati.
the parade of other experts you've got lined up.
Okay. The second theory is from David Icke, who believes that world leaders, including Queen Elizabeth, President Barack Obama, and the Clintons, are actually shape-shifting lizards.
I've heard of this one.
So this is the one that you're really into? You believe this
I
one?
never said that. I just said there's other ones. These lizard elite are behind the Freemasons and the
I
Illuminati.
heard this one and I
The lizard
laughed my
race
ass
feeds
off when I
the human
first
race
heard.
and occasionally
Heard.
demands human sacrifices. In fact, the same 2013 national poll I mentioned earlier revealed that 4% of voters polled believe that, quote, lizard people control our societies.
4% of voters.
That's actually a pretty good amount of people that believe they're shape-shifting lizards at the center of everything.
Is there an origin story
Why
for these
lizards
lizard
of all
people?
animals?
I'm sure there is. I
I
figured, you
don't
know
know.
what?
I've always
I'm not
wondered
gonna
about
do
that. Like, why the
Third
fucking
theory is that the
lizards?
New World Order is connected to the Antichrist because the Illuminati are Satanists. Pat Robertson, a conservative Christian, wrote
Hello?
a book on the New World Order that claims the group is responsible for the French Revolution, the writing of the Communist Manifesto, and the creation of the Federal Reserve, all in the service of making, quote, a new order for the human race under the domination of
Satanists
Lucifer.
don't worship Satan.
So the Federal Reserve was created to spite Jesus.
I'm
Lucifer was,
sorry.
like, pulling numbers.
They
You got a lot of
don't.
time on your hands, right? If you're Lucifer.
He's busy.
Why would he be busy? Hell's supposed to be an awful place. I imagine the place is terribly maintained.
He's
Everything I don't
torturing
like
the
equals
souls of
Illuminati.
all the
Yeah.
monsters throughout history. There's a lot of dead people, and he's like poking them all with little sticks.
The fourth theory is from Donald Marshall, who believes that the Illuminati are killing celebrities and replacing them with clones used to brainwash society.
What the
Clones, though, like
What?
they're not coming out fully baked. They're babies.
Well, that's one theory. Some believe it could be like a, like a Xerox machine.
Xeroxing is not how cloning works,
How do you?
Ryan.
How do you know? What are you, a clone expert now? I'm just saying, there's a possibility.
You're creating a similar embryo with the same DNA. It has to grow.
There's no way we could tell what's actually like the process.
I mean,
Like,
we can tell because they have cloned
What the
things.
fuck
What things
is
do they clone?
these
sheep?
I
theories?
don't believe you.
Look it up.
I'll fucking look it up.
Look
right
up
now.
Dolly the sheep.
All right, fine. I'll look it up. And did she start off as a little baby sheep?
Yes.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
apparently
there's
there
a
was.
This one I've
there was a
also
sheep
heard of,
clone,
but I
whatever.
didn't hear the
Oh,
clone part.
apparently.
I just know that they were
Purported
like getting rid of
celebrity clones founded by
celebrities.
internet sleuths include Beyonce,
This one I've heard.
Eminem, Al Roker.
Al Roker. Hang on.
I've heard the Beyonce one. I haven't not heard the
I
rest.
don't believe a word he says.
and many more. But clone theorists also believe they have video evidence.
Marshall Mathers. Some of you may know him as Eminem, but he's going to join the Saturday Night crew with our music intro starting next Saturday night. But folks, I want to take you to the world premiere.
It just looks like he's high out of his mind.
Sorry, live TV. Live TV freaks me out a little bit.
Oh, there you go. Live TV freaks him out a little
It just looks
Well,
like he's
here's how I wrote
high.
this clip. Notice what she says, and then notice what his face goes
Why,
to.
is this a code word?
Some people believe maybe it's like a trigger sequence where his brain's now receiving instructions to be mind controlled.
Al Roker's like the Manchurian
God.
candidate, and he's going to kill the president.
Yeah.
Like they say in Catholic school, leave room for the Holy Ghost.
The expression he has on his face when he's frozen is so fucking funny to me every time I watch it, because I don't know what it is. It's like, welp.
You know what? Actually, it looks like he just pooped his pants.
It's that face you make when you're not religious.
This is Beyonce.
don't
By
wanna
the
be
way, she did this for so long, I had to speed up the video. So there she is going, and then I sped up the video here.
Yeah, no, that's the face that I make when someone's talking about
Jeez,
religion.
it's
I
a
just
weird
make
trance.
that
I
face.
don't
I'm
know
just
what
like,
she's
God
doing.
damn it, maybe
writing
aliens
lemonade in
control
her
me.
head.
Who
Whether or not
knows?
people believe this clone theory, many conspiracy theorists agree that major celebrities are in the Illuminati. They point to clothing choices and hand gestures, mainly that of a pyramid.
This is
which
what
is
I've
seen
heard.
as an Illuminati symbol, as proof that certain celebrities are in the Illuminati. Beyonce and Jay-Z have been known to make a pyramid-like symbol with their hands, although this is also similar to the symbol for Jay-Z's label, Rockefeller Records. But to flip on that, perhaps there's a reason why he chose that symbol.
Yeah, no,
See what I just did there?
You did it right.
I've
The name
always
of their
had like the
child,
slightest
Blue Ivy,
suspicion.
has been interpreted to stand for Born Living Under Evil, Illuminati's very youngest.
What the? That's a stretch.
Wow. I can't believe they would name her something with so obvious a secret message
Like,
in
there's
there.
some
However,
people.
both stars have denied their affiliation with the Illuminati in songs. Here's an excerpt from Beyonce's Formation.
When I was
Quote,
younger, I used to
"Y'all
believe
haters
this.
corny with that Illuminati mess." End quote. And here's an excerpt from Jay-Z's verse in the song Freemason. Quote, "I said I was amazing, not that I'm a Mason. I'm red hot, I'm on my third six, but a devil, I'm not." End quote.
Is this their game? Do they claim that the Illuminati
God, I
like to
love
just
this.
tease people with little hints?
In my mind, okay, I'm in this very, very elite 1% club, right? But it's a secret club.
You can't tell anyone
But it's
about
fucking dope that I'm in this club, right?
Yeah.
So let me just give a little wink wink to let people know what's up. Other celebrities include Kanye West, who owns a necklace containing the symbol of the Eye of Horus, which is associated with the Illuminati, and also seen on the dollar bill. Which, by the way, the Fed dollar bill, there it is right there. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
Kanye's
no.
interruption of Taylor Swift at the 2009 Video Music
That's what I've
Awards
heard.
was said to be a method of initiating Taylor Swift into the Illuminati by humiliating or hazing her.
So this is just moved
This
to
one I've heard.
like, frat level hazing.
However, here's a quote from Kanye on the Illuminati. Quote, "I'm tired of people pinpointing musicians as the Illuminati. That's ridiculous. We don't run anything. We're celebrities." End quote. Other celebrities that have been accused of being in the Illuminati include Lady Gaga, Rihanna,
Yes,
Madonna,
yeah.
and Katy Perry, just to name a few.
I bet, you know what?
I haven't heard the Katy Perry one in like a while, but the rest of them I've heard.
I'm sorry, Kobe.
The whole room is shaking right now. Oh my God, I think we just had an earthquake.
I'm sorry, Kobe.
Keep in mind that it's pretty easy to make a claim that somebody is in the Illuminati. Hell, quickly perusing my
Surprisingly.
coworker Quinta Brunson's Instagram feed, I could see several references to the Illuminati by just
Really?
looking through the pictures. Yeah, there's even a picture where I myself make the Rockefeller sign in one of her pictures, and it was quickly called out by a comment. Illuminati confirmed.
That's great.
She also seems to be absent from her desk quite frequently, perhaps to attend to Illuminati affairs. What if you're in the Illuminati?
Look, I am not in the Illuminati.
Cool, I
not in
am
the
done with
Illuminati.
like
Quinta's not
the
in the
snake's like
Illuminati.
bottom half of the
You may be.
tail. I now have to go back up to the top.
And on that note, I'd like to point to a website called IlluminatiOfficial.org. And on that site, there's a page called Join the Illuminati. A very fascinating proposition indeed. So I reached out for an interview. And here's what I got back from their public relations director. By the way, if the Illuminati is a real thing, the fact that they have a PR director,
Yeah.
fucking amazing, right? That's super funny to me that there's someone sitting in a cubicle
What is
somewhere
with
going,
me right
"Not the right
now?
move."
Yeah.
Too many triangles in the last dress.
Roker's staring at the camera again. we gotta make a new Roker. God damn it, that's our fourth
Is
Roker.
there anything in my
Here's what
sketchbook?
the alleged Illuminati PR director wrote back in response to my interview request.
Wait.
Quote, unfortunately, members of the Illuminati are not currently available for on-camera interviews,
Ooh.
end quote. She also mentioned, quote, there are many misconceptions about my client's
Wait,
organization, end quote, and referred me to the website's beliefs section.
They said a dollar
which
bill, correct?
is abstract and quite interesting to say the least. But let's visit the professor one more time.
That's my dollar
the
bill I
last
have
question
sitting
would
here
be,
that I forgot to put in my wallet.
what percentage would you put on that the Illuminati is actually a real thing?
Well, it was a real thing, back in
Confirmed.
1780, but it's not a real thing anymore.
Yeah, funny
I would
enough.
say 100% it's not a real thing. Most of the conspiracy theories make this crazy leap at some point where you're following the trail of evidence and it makes sense, it makes sense,
No,
it makes
you
sense, and
would
suddenly
discover my secret. You
it's
now must
crazy.
die.
I could see
Which
a world
I'm
where
fucking
sometimes,
kidding.
like, things go beyond science or facts. Like, that leap of faith is what you need to get to the truth. Maybe that's just like the crazy person inside me. But
I like how you just out yourself as one of the crazy people that she finds exhausting.
here's the thing. I saw the look on her face when I mentioned that.
Yeah.
She did not look pleased. Am I gonna say outright the Illuminati is a real thing? No, I'm not gonna say that. But is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. Why not? The fact that there could be some like all-knowing organization under everything.
Are they Skyping? How are they meeting?
I like
to
to learn the
Maybe
history of the
they're
group. They're
Oh,
still
meeting
interesting.
Toledo this year. At the Radisson.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Them again.
Yeah.
Because when the fuck did this come out? Because I can't look without the whole thing going to shit.
The point I'm saying is nothing's
Yeah.
impossible. Sometimes you just gotta look at something with an open mind. It may seem crazy on the surface, and then I will admit this all looks
So
crazy.
it is possible that there is a organization founded by lizard people who regularly abduct and clone celebrities.
I'm not saying that there's lizard. Oh fuck, that is what I'm saying.
Say lizard people out loud.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Own it, Ryan. Say lizard people out loud.
We could sit here and talk about this all day,
I don't know how
but
they break up in
regardless,
France.
the existence of the Illuminati
That also would
will
be
remain
true.
unsolved.
Well, let us know in the comments if you think Ryan's in the Illuminati, because now I'm
Am I gonna? First.
The good news is you made it through this
Yeah.
episode. The bad news is this is the last episode for this season of BuzzFeed Unsolved. However, double good news. Double good news.
Double good news.
Double good news is there's a new season, kids. And if I'm still alive in October, the new season will begin. So hopefully I'll see you there, and I'll be breathing.
If you aren't murdered.
And all the people that I've slighted
Okay.
haven't killed me. The Zodiac, or the Men in
Whoops.
Black, or the Illuminati.
Is that
or, of
really
course,
it for
the
this
defense.
season? Oh no, it's not. All right, no, we're going into.
Manchester.
This is Ghost Town.
We're going to Mexico. Terrifying Island of the Dolls. It's going to be our show.
All right, we're now in Supernatural. Wait, so it's October. I know.
Today on BuzzFeed Unsolved, we cover multiple cases and visit some of the most
Spoopy
haunted,
month. Spoopy
horrifying
month.
places in the world in an effort to answer
I
some
need to
questions
get
that
a bunch
I've
of
always been
horror
curious
games
about.
that I have in
Are ghosts
mind
and demons
to
real?
play for
And if they
Spoopy
are
month.
real, can they manipulate, harm, and perhaps even kill the living? Right now, we're in San Jose, California at Sacred Heart Church to talk to Father Gary Thomas. In 2005, Father Thomas was sent all the way to Rome to the Vatican to learn the rite of exorcism. A movie was actually based on his experiences in Rome, starring Anthony Hopkins. Basically, this dude's the real deal.
Yeah.
We're gonna be happy that we talked to him and had his guidance when
I'm
we go to some of these
excited.
places.
Yeah, I think so. We better stock up on some knowledge here, otherwise we're gonna get murdered by ghosts.
You're gonna be thankful that we're meeting this guy later, I promise you. I promise you, you will regret that statement.
Oh damn it! The book for my final is being used as a stand.
First
Fuck.
off, thank you for meeting with us, Father Thomas.
Sure.
I've read a lot about you.
Oh, thanks.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
How many exorcisms have you performed over your career?
Formal exorcisms I've probably performed 50 to 75 in 10 years.
What is the difference between a ghost and a demon?
A ghost would refer to a disembodied human soul. A demon is a preternatural angelic creature that rebelled against God.
It's not human.
No, it's not. Their life form is dying. They've been dying since the moment they rebelled. And so they are attracted to human beings for two reasons. One, because they are parasitic and
Holy
and they feed
shit.
off our life form. But secondly, their goal is to take as many of us to hell with them as possible because they already know they've lost.
Hell is not a real fucking place. It is a figment place.
So, can a
I'm
ghost
sorry.
or demon
I probably
both
shouldn't be preaching that because
possess
again, I'm
or
not
maybe
religious.
influence the living?
Yes.
But fuck, that pisses me off.
And I've had those cases. Where are these homes you're going into?
One of them is nearby here, the Winchester Mystery House. Essentially, it's a haunted mansion. And then the next one is a haunted doll island in Mexico City. The last place is perhaps the scariest. It's a house infested with a demon. Do you have any advice for us going into some of these places where we may come into contact with not so nice spirits?
Are we still on camera?
Yeah.
Okay. If these places you're going claim to have spiritual attachments, I would do nothing to invite them into any kind of conversation. I would do nothing to invite them to somehow show themselves or taunt them in any way. You don't want
I
to
feel like
create a
this
tie with
light
them.
is gonna scare the shit out of people, and I'm going to enjoy
Would it be
it.
possible for you to perhaps bless some water?
No, my
Something for
fairy
me to
lights turned
carry?
off. Fuck, hold up.
It's literally just a water bottle.
I watched this
fine.
episode
I
like
can
2 nights ago, so
In
this
the
is
name
fine.
of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy
Why
Spirit.
you do this to me?
In your kindness, hear our prayers and pour down the blessing
There we go.
into this element, so that the health obtained by
Oh.
calling upon your holy name may be made
Okay.
secure against all attack through Christ our Lord. Amen.
I can't touch my
Thank
fairy
you
lights
for
anymore.
sitting down with us, and thank you for.
Yeah,
I
this
would
is how
never go in the
fascinating.
woods
This
Yeah.
was
alone.
super helpful, and I feel a
Yeah.
lot better about
Good.
what's about to happen.
Good.
Like, I just feel so comforted right now, and where we're about to go, it's going to be the exact opposite. So,
Yeah.
you're not worried about that at all?
No.
I'll give you. Why are we doing this? I don't know if we got this on camera, but he told me, do not be afraid. I mean, I won't. I am very scared, but
Okay.
No.
Do not be afraid.
if anything happens, just
No.
do not be afraid. That's all you have to keep repeating. He said it a bunch of times in the Bible.
Jesus said
Yeah,
chill.
we'll go back to
Jesus said chill. Yeah, sure. All right, now we're on our way to the Winchester. Just met with the pastor.
Got our holy water. Got our.
Yeah, I have a lot of
our
lights in my
demon
room.
tips. This looks like Disneyland. I wouldn't be surprised if they got cotton candy in there.
Yuck it up, man. Yuck it up. You're really enjoying this, but when the lights go
Uh-oh.
off, this may be a little different.
This is beautiful.
Uh-oh. Okay.
You are full of shit if you do not feel strange right now.
They better have
No, I don't.
popcorn.
Such a
I have
fucking
ramen.
Shyster, dude.
I don't have
The hair on
popcorn.
The back of my neck is standing over. This is crazy. Right now, we're sitting in the bedroom of Sarah Winchester, who built this mansion as the result of a terrible tragedy. Sarah actually passed away in this very room, in that bed right there.
Hell of a bed. I assure you, in like half of the places you've been, people have died there. People have probably died in the Chipotle we just ate at.
Let's just
My
get into
fairy
it.
light scared the shit out of
Sarah
me, but it's
Pardee was
fine.
born around 1840 to a very wealthy family. In 1862, in her early
No,
20s,
my bi
Sarah
fairy
married
lights just
William
scared the shit out of
Winchester,
me.
whose father, Oliver Winchester, founded the company that made the Winchester repeating rifle, a rifle that will become the ultimate weapon of death in the wars to come. In 1866, Sarah and William had their first child, Annie Pardee Winchester, but unfortunately, their daughter would die from a disease called marasmus only a month and a half later. In 1880, William's
tragic.
father, Oliver Winchester, passed away, leaving the company to William. But William contracted tuberculosis shortly
Now you're
after
making me
and
paranoid in my
tragically
room.
died in March 1881.
It's fine. It's just a setting
A few
I always
months
forget
after his
about
father.
because it starts out with the
That was
mode
the
I
most
like the best,
disingenuous.
and then it goes into flickety
Now that we've laid down
flackety,
the facts,
have a
let's get into
stroke.
the legend. William's death was almost unbearable for Sarah, who, according to legend, reached out to spiritualists and mediums in Boston to help her understand
As
the deaths of her daughter and husband.
expected.
Many believe that it was one fateful visit to a particular medium that would change her life. The medium told Sarah that her family was being haunted by the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle, and that her family members' deaths were retribution. The medium said Sarah's family was cursed, and that the only way to lift the curse was to move west and build a house, and never stop building.
Well, I think I know the end of this story.
The good spirits would guide her on what to build, and if she continued building, she could live forever. But if she stopped, the evil spirits that were victims of the Winchester rifle would haunt Sarah forever.
This reminds, like, the
can
house
live
they're
forever,
talking about
great.
reminds me of what
But if
remains
you
of
have to
Edith
continue
Finch
to build
type
a house
S.
that entire time, unless you're having fun, which I don't think she was.
Well, she wasn't like putting on a hard hat and like physically making the house herself. She was delegating.
All right, I just have the middle portion of my snaky boy to be
I
done,
won't argue that your logic is flawed. I just hate it because it's detrimental to my argument.
and then he's done,
Needless
and then I get
say,
to work on my
Sarah
next
followed the
piece,
medium's
which I don't
advice
know what the
and
fuck
moved
I'm
west,
doing.
Where she built an 8-room farmhouse in San Jose. It is estimated that 500 to 600
Turning my
rooms
lights
were built,
white
but
very
due to her
quickly to see if I
constant
made any
remodeling, only
smears.
161 rooms remain, one of which was newly discovered in October 2016.
You think the ghost just checked in every like 3 to 5 years?
Check
like,
their time
we
card.
should see if she's still building that, otherwise we gotta kill her.
Back to red.
However, what makes this
Are you
mansion
calling it?
famous isn't the size or amount
I don't
of
think
rooms.
so. This
It's
one I
the
think I'm gonna
odd,
leave
peculiar nature in
as
which
it
they were
is.
constructed. It was built this way in an effort to confuse the evil spirits that were haunting and following Sarah. The walkways are narrow and twist and turn around the mansion. There are stairs that lead to the ceiling and doors that open into brick walls.
But the others,
In
I
one
might
instance,
color
a
it.
door known as the door to nowhere that opens to a sheer drop on the outside of the house from the second floor.
I can't imagine a ghost would get foiled into falling into these bushes down here, but the thought is nice.
All right, now that we've established the legend, let's discuss some possible alternate theories as to why Sarah built the way she did. One theory that explains some unfinished aspects of the house is Sarah's arthritis that affected her late in her life. One area called the Hall of Fires is a hallway lined with fireplaces, its purpose to perhaps aid Sarah's arthritis. This could provide a reason for an unfinished staircase, as she possibly saw no reason to complete it. But I struggle to see how this explains a door to nowhere.
Nobody is building a house like this because they have arthritis.
I'm saying this is
That
a
is
the-
not a
this is-
that
this
is
is a
not
theory. I'm just stating the
No one
theories.
says, "Oh, my knuckles feel a little funny. I'm going to build a house with 500 rooms."
I hear you, man. I agree with you. I'm just saying this is a theory that people believe, and I'm relaying the theory.
Those people are idiots.
I mean, you know what the doctor says. Nothing's better for arthritis than a 2-story drop to the floor down below, right?
Right, yeah.
Another theory is that Sarah needed a change of scenery and continued to build to keep her mind
Oh, fuck.
occupied and off her grief.
Now that, yeah.
Hallelujah.
And she
Hallelujah.
did that for her entire life.
Yeah, for her entire life.
Okay. Just why I'm
Hey, we all need hobbies.
Another theory comes from historian Mary Jo Ignafo, who investigated Sarah Winchester. Ignafo believes Sarah was devoted to building because she
Sorry,
was
we were
interested
so
in
confused
architecture.
because
Ignafo
we are
reports
far
that Sarah's
behind in one of our
letter
classes,
revealed that
me and a
construction
friend who
stopped
just
months at a
sent me
time,
stuff.
despite what legend
So we don't have to do an
suggests.
assignment that was
Ignafo
supposed to be
also
due.
explains the unfinished staircase as a
Hallelujah.
result of
I
an
can work on
earthquake
this.
in 1906 that caused damage to the house, theorizing that Sarah simply shut down that area of the house rather than attempting repairs. And finally, she also could not find evidence that Sarah communicated with spirits. Although, I will say, I can't imagine communicating with spirits produces any kind of receipt.
No, nobody has evidence of that.
Okay, I'm just saying I
yeah,
call bullshit on
Yeah,
that.
I agree with your calling of bullshit.
Good. I'm glad we agree on something for once.
We've done it.
Okay, we've done it. We've done it. Let's go home now.
Oh, yeah, it
But
did crash.
Enough conjecture. Let's look at some of the spiritually active areas of this very unsettling house. Oh, this room looks like a nightmare.
I have
That's
to go.
fun.
There's a few
All right,
rooms in this
bye-bye,
house that strike
Icarus.
me
Have a
as,
good rest of
okay,
your
this is
night.
Ghost Town. This could
And we
be
will
it.
try to have fun.
Huh? The way the shadows play with your mind.
Well, I didn't see something. I heard something. I heard a noise right up there. Came from up there.
Oh, God.
Probably bats.
That's also a concern. I mean, but
Spoopy.
Bats are no.
this fucking guy. One room that is particularly important is a room called the Blue Room, or as some know it, the Seance Room. A room where Sarah would allegedly communicate with the good spirits on a nightly basis for building guidance.
There's
The
no
room has
such thing
3
as good
entrances and
spirits.
one door that is like a trapdoor dropping into the kitchen down below. And not surprisingly, this is one of the most active rooms in the house, with reports of organ music being heard, cold spots, and people experiencing dizziness.
What is this thing doing? It's making noises.
What is...
Oh, he said it's making noise as the generators outside pick up.
And it drained it all the way to 0.
This is highly unusual. I've never seen it do this before.
I want to see if I can crack my back, but no.
Fix the issue.
I'm gonna lock myself in here with a ghost. I turned my flashlight off. This is horrifying. I bet Ryan wouldn't do this.
Fucking come on, man.
That scared me.
God damn it. I knew he was gonna do that and it still scared me. Fuck you.
The house as a whole has reports of hearing people breathing, footsteps, hearing screws being unscrewed
Oh.
and dropped to the floor. Full-body
Fun
apparitions
fact,
of
my
servants,
dormitory
with
used
the
to be a
most famous spirit
hospital.
being Sarah herself,
So there might
often
be some
seen in her
spooky
bedroom.
ass shit that
Naturally,
happens here.
one of the creepiest and most active places in the entire house is the basement, where guests and workers often claim to see the ghost of a caretaker named Clyde pushing a wheelbarrow.
Why I'm walking in here by my fucking self is beyond me. Fuck, I'm so scared. Man. Alright, apparently this is where a recurring ghost is seen.
That's not an asylum. If it was an asylum, I would have like.
What are you? Hey, man, calm down.
You piece of shit, Shane.
If it was an asylum, I would not. I would have been like, yeah, no, I request to move.
And then all I did was I went. I was just
Oh yeah,
coming
so
to
you're
say
just-
hello to you.
You're looking for me while grunting like a zombie. You almost scared me to death. I'm never gonna forgive you for that. Hope you're fucking proud of yourself.
I thought you saw me.
Bullshit. You thought I saw you.
I really didn't think it was gonna work.
Sarah seemingly lived a life of
Ah, fuck.
solitude. She reportedly wore a dark veil at almost all times to mask her appearance. And in
Someone's walking
1922,
upstairs and that scared
Sarah
the shit out of
died
me.
at the age of 83. In the end, the questions remain. Was this just the result of a woman filled with grief? Or were the evil spirits that haunted Sarah Winchester so horrifying that they drove her and perhaps possessed her to build into her death?
She probably believed that spirits did say this to her. Whether or not that's a thing that actually happened, you know.
So you're saying it's more along the lines of grief that
Yeah.
produced perhaps.
Oh yeah,
she's
no.
gone
If
through
you
some
if you
pretty
were
harrowing stuff.
grief
But
struck
just ask me
in,
straight out, do you believe
you
ghosts
do
are
some
real?
weird ass shit.
No.
Why do you not believe ghosts are real?
I've never seen one.
Gotta figure out to
Okay,
knock
I mean,
on the
there's a lot
door
of things
sound
that you
alert.
can't see that you-
I want to figure out how to actually
can't I
make
see?
sound
You can't
alerts
see gravity, that's real.
Yeah, I can drop
that
an
like
apple.
you don't have to pay for.
I guess you'll just never believe me until
Look,
something happens.
hey, this whole entire trip, I'm ready. Hey, ghosts,
Grab my
tussle
nipples.
my hair.
I would do nothing to invite them to somehow show themselves or taunt them in any way.
Give me a little.
Hey
purple
ghost,
nipple or
scratch my
something.
nipples.
Let's have some fun. Here I am.
Regardless, the real reason behind the creation of the Winchester Mystery House will remain unsolved.
I'm so proud of her for doing this, by the way. It's really something.
You're the worst.
Yeah,
No,
I
like,
genuinely
this is neat.
genuinely think
sitting in this chair looking at
she
that silly
just
face.
did that out of grief.
I think I may murder you myself. All right, we're getting out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's leave this house.
Playing it right
Checking
there.
out, San Jose.
Onward.
Onward to Mexico.
Yeah, why not?
So we're going to Mexico, so that's pretty cool. We don't have to go to our next
This
horrible place until
is
tomorrow, so
the
I think we're going to enjoy the city a little bit tonight.
three horrifying cases.
All right. I don't know if this is a sign, but I'm in the bathroom at this bar, and this mirror literally has blood dripping from it. But I'm gonna go order another beer, so we're good. We're getting a drink in Mexico, and we ran into the Grim from Harry Potter. This is crazy. Mexico City is such a nice city.
Yeah, it is.
Shame we're on our way to a nightmare.
You're on your way to a nightmare. I'm on my way to a nice retreat.
Okay, we'll see. Right now we are
He's done.
we're being carted over to the dock.
We were just sort of put on here. I don't
He's
I guess that's how
done.
it is to trick us.
This whole trip is a nightmare, yeah.
Hey, get on! Okay. Oh fuck! That was almost a two-bike trolley collision right there. So I'm actually not quite sure where we are right now.
No, it's fine. You just
Yeah. Someone give me like a
People
word.
on their way to their death.
Cause this one I have no inspiration for.
So we survived our little trolley over here. We're joined by Pepe from BuzzFeed Mexico. Hola amigos. Right now we're on the
What is the
outskirts of
foolishness
Mexico City
emoji?
in the ancient
Emote.
Aztec canals of Xochimilco, heading to our next location, the terrifying
Island of the Dolls.
Ruby, that works.
This is a mistake. Oh yeah, there's also a thunderstorm about to roll in, so that's fine. But he looks fine. Look at the kid's fine. And now I feel like a big weenie.
You are a big weenie.
That works.
It's been said that people don't like these canals due to the bad energy. Those who navigate the canals claim the dolls lure them to the island. One Trajanera operator claims that
Wait, I have an actual idea.
For multiple days when approaching the island.
This is the beginning of a horror movie right now. We're here, and it's raining. Lovely. Shall we?
Yep.
You go. You will go first.
Oh, I go first? All right. Okay. It's an ominous cloud in the sky. Some very atmospheric thunder.
Well, this seems all horrible and awful in general.
And this, so, wow. Someone
Speechless.
committed their life to this.
Well, there's spiders everywhere, so that's nice.
See, I'm more concerned about the spiders than the ghosts.
Is that right?
Yeah.
This island is not as pleasant
Okay.
at night.
So Pepe, you're telling me you don't come here every weekend?
Yeah, where is Pepe?
No, this is not one of my favorite places.
In the 1950s in Mexico, Don Julian Santana Barrera was persecuted for being overzealous in his religious beliefs. After that, for reasons unclear, Julian abandoned his wife and child and moved to the island we're at tonight in the Xochimilco canals in the outskirts of Mexico City. The island we're sitting on is a chinampa, a man-made floating garden engineered by the Aztecs centuries ago.
Oh.
I'm sure they'd be thrilled with what it's become.
Yeah, you think this is what they had in mind?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, monkey. Oh,
Monkey?
okay. No, I thought I got bit in the ass cheeks by a spider. There's a lot of spiders here.
They're huge.
Nice.
Julian lived on this island in isolation.
Dude, I love hearing
and the
about
story
the
goes
the
that he
Aztec.
discovered the body of a young girl.
Yeah, I
off
love
the
hearing
shore
about
of the island.
Aztec
Julian
culture.
was reportedly overcome with grief due to the fact that he could not save this little girl. Legend has it that shortly after her body emerged, a doll appeared where her body was.
I don't even know how deep this water is. Like, if someone were to drown in this, I feel like it looks like it's shallow, but I guess it's deceiving.
This place is creepy.
Yep.
I'm gonna push the flames
Oh,
down.
look, a teddy bear. Oh, fuck, a spider.
Julian thought the doll probably belonged to the girl, and he hung it up on a tree on the island. His reasons for doing this vary depending on who is telling the story. Some believe he did this to honor the little girl's spirit. Others believe he did this to appease the spirit and protect himself and the island. Another variation is that
The
Julian
roller
hung the
coaster of
doll to
emotions,
protect the
yeah.
girl's spirit from demons in the afterlife. Whatever the reason is, the girl's existence has never been officially confirmed.
Okay. Wait, the dead girl wasn't
The dead girl was not confirmed.
Well, what happened to her body?
I don't know. This is a long time ago.
What did he do
It's
with it?
I don't know. We're in the canals of Mexico. This is like, I don't know how things work. Is that how things
It was
work?
the 1950s.
Probably spiders hate her.
No, no, that flame looks
Julian
weird.
didn't stop at one doll. Instead, he began to amass perhaps the creepiest collection in the history of collections. Perhaps he felt the more dolls he hung up, the more protected he would be from the spirit.
He'd get along well with old Sarah Winchester.
One could say that.
He has a lifelong mission to appease the ghosts.
I think it's more a protection thing. He just
Okay,
doesn't want
all
to
right.
die.
He is wearing a
This
Kevlar
literally
vest.
ended
In
up
that case.
He would hunt for the lost
becoming a
dolls from the
gemstone
canals
that
and
my
trash near
D&D
the island,
characters have to
stringing
hunt
them up in
for.
whatever dilapidated condition he found them. And as his island grew, so did the island's reputation, drawing new visitors that would trade dolls for produce grown on the island, consequently creating an extraordinarily bizarre barter system.
He probably fucks the dolls. Can I say that?
I thought you would have like some respect for this place, but
Nope. Went in straight with the he fucks the
yeah,
dolls.
I'm with Pepe on this.
This is getting way off track.
Sorry, okay.
The compulsion to collect and hang these dolls was so extreme that those close to him believed he was driven by an unseen force that changed him forever. A force that
Hold
many
up.
believed was the spirit
Rewind.
of the young girl,
What the fuck?
haunting or perhaps possessing him to hang the dolls
Yeah.
for 50 straight years in isolation on this island. Though he initially seemed to hang the dolls out of respect.
I like
and a
that's
desire for
where we draw
protection,
the line.
Close friends claim that Julian eventually began to believe the dolls were possessed.
Anytime I get even remotely spooked, I just look to the monkey with the sunglasses.
It's like,
Let's get a
yeah,
great shot
sure.
of that thing.
Those 50 years bring us
doll.
to 2001, when the collecting of dolls came to an abrupt end.
What?
Julian's nephew Anastasio came to the island to help Julian plant pumpkins. According to Anastasio, he left to work on the garden, and when he returned, he discovered the body of his uncle floating in the canal. What's notably chilling is the fact that Julian's body was found drowned in the same spot the girl was found.
What the fuck?
This is where it went down. This is where
Oh,
he
my
drowned
jacket's
right
literally
here.
on my chair.
Cool, cool, cool.
What the fuck? Man, ow.
Anastasio, who moved to the island after Julian's death, claims the dolls, quote, move their heads and whisper to each other, end quote.
They've got dolls that piss themselves.
Do you think these dolls look like they have remotely any kind of technological capability?
There was a Mickey Mouse over there with a little pull string.
Did it work?
I don't know. I didn't touch it.
I feel like you touched it.
Hi, kids. I did touch it. Oh, God.
Who do you think haunts this island?
¿Quién cree usted que esté como en la isla?
Pues la muchacha que se ahoga en 1950 porque en las noches se escuchan voces de mujer. Y mi tío cuando estaba en vida caminaba con sus tenis y su bastoncito, ahora se escucha igual.
Is that a bed?
Is that a guy?
Wait, what?
Should we poke it with a stick?
How about you, Shane? You poke it with a stick.
Well, there's no one there. Is this a dream come true for you, Ryan?
I can't say that.
Don Julian Santana Barrera was 80 at the time.
Alright, you know what? This actually works out.
think
I
that
have
the
a ruby
dolls
with
or the
flames on
spirits
the
that
inside,
inhabit
and it's gonna have like little droplets of blood.
Sure.
Oh my
If that's what it's
god.
gonna take to get us out of here.
Ah.
Yes, I believe in all of this. Put it on Wikipedia and let's leave.
But to finish this off, let's visit the area that has the most hidden activity on the island. It's a shrine that Julian built inside a shed for his favorite dolls, including the original doll that Julian found all those years ago.
This is the shed where he kept his shrine. And there's candles inside, great. I did bring a little doll of my own. This seems like a good spot to leave it, right? Or should I put it in the lap of the original?
This is a fucking nightmare.
Oh, man. There's the original right here.
What? Where?
The one that looks...
Oh, the fuck?
What the fuck was that? Holy shit balls.
Why?
I was just about to put the offering on the original doll and then...
Holy shit, look at the spider coming out of it.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, these are fucking huge. Let's go.
This is also his favorite doll right here.
Okay, I don't care what his favorite. Fuck that. Let's go.
There's cats right there. Oh, fuck me. There are spiders everywhere.
Look at the size of that thing.
I'm gonna go under.
No, I don't like dolls. That is the one thing I
We're
don't
leaving
like.
this island.
Where's Pepe?
I'm over here. Ah, fuck. Spiders.
Oh, this is the island of spiders, not the dolls. Oh, they're everywhere. Ah, Jesus Christ, then you just run into possessed dolls? Toodaloo, Julian. Can't say it was pleasurable. Okay.
In the end, Julian was remembered as a nice and welcoming man, but the mystery of his eventual death remains. Was it the result